It's 1975. Travis Walton, a 22-year-old logger, heads into the dense forests of Snowflake, Arizona, with 6 of his co-workers. Their job is to clear trees in the Apache Sitgreaves National Forest, and the day goes on like any other. Chainsaws buzzing, trees falling, conversations about life. When they wrap up and head back home in their truck, something very unexpected happens. On their way through the remote forest, the men notice a strange glowing light in the sky. As they drive closer, what they see shocks them. A large, glowing, saucer-shaped object is hovering silently above a clearing. Travis, curious and maybe a little reckless, jumps out of the truck to get a closer look, while his co-workers yell at him to come back. And then it happens. As Travis approaches the UFO, a beam of light shoots out from the craft, striking him in the chest and sending him flying several feet back. His friends panic. They're terrified, convinced they just watched Travis die. In their fear, they speed off, leaving Travis behind. But after a short while, guilt kicks in. How could they leave him like that? So they turn the truck around, heading back to where they last saw Travis. But when they arrive, he's gone. There's no sign of him or the mysterious craft. It's as if he vanished into thin air. The crew heads back into town and immediately reports what happened to the local authorities. But it's the 1970s, and saying your friend was abducted by a UFO, not the most believable story. The police suspect foul play. They think Travis's co-workers might have harmed him and concocted the UFO story to cover it up. To confirm this theory, they even administer lie detector tests. But surprisingly, all the men pass, except for one, whose results are inconclusive. As the days go by, the search for Travis intensifies, but there's still no sign of him. His family and friends begin to fear the worst. After 5 days of being missing, the mood is heavy. Then out of nowhere, Travis reappears. Travis is found, disoriented and confused, by the side of a road miles away from where the incident occurred. He has no recollection of the past 5 days. But soon, fragmented memories start to flood back. According to him, after being struck by the beam of light, he woke up inside the UFO. He describes being in a sterile, metallic room, surrounded by short, humanoid beings with large heads and dark eyes. In a state of panic, Travis says he fought back, but was subdued by the beings. His memories are hazy, but he recalls seeing other types of creatures aboard the craft before eventually blacking out again. When he woke up, he found himself back on Earth, with no idea how much time had passed or how far he had been taken. Travis Walton's experience became one of the most well-known UFO abduction stories in history. While skeptics continue to question the validity of his story, believers hold it up as evidence of extraterrestrial encounters. His story was even adapted into the 1993 movie Fire in the Sky, which dramatized the events of that night. In the years that followed, Travis maintained the truthfulness of his story. Whether it was a genuine extraterrestrial experience or something more psychological, no one can say for sure. But what happened in that forest in 1975 still captivates people to this day.